Paul, just speaking to you after our friendly here against Plymouth Argyle, a real step up in class today, wasn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, they're a very good championship side, so they're 4 leagues higher. You see the way they move the ball and the pace and tempo of their attacks. They're slow, and then they go quick. But overall, I thought we gave a really good account of ourselves. I thought we was, we looked fit. We worked hard. We knew that we had to defend very, very well. Said before the game, the Buckland and Tavistock game, with all due respect, we had a lot of the ball, and we didn't have a lot of the ball today. So we knew what we was up against, and it was important we got that work into them defensively. I'm never happy. So the 2 goals we conceded, I thought were awful, and definitely could be avoided. But that's also a positive that they haven't carved us open, and Hammy hasn't really had a great deal to do. So yes, it's a pre-season game. Yes, the result doesn't matter. But overall, I'm very pleased with our defensive work, our desire to get across the pitch and work hard. I thought a huge positive was our defending of Plymouth's set pieces, and our attacking set pieces I thought were very, very good. And overall, I think there's a ton of positives and very, very few negatives.
Because, Paul, you've been very consistent throughout pre-season. Won games at Tavistock, for example, lost today against Plymouth, but it's not about results. You need games like this ahead of the season starting, don't you?
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. And then we've got another one on Tuesday night against Exeter. So we're testing ourselves against top opposition, And like I said, Plymouth Argyle are a championship team, and the championship is an outrageous league. It's full of talent and ability, which you could see today. So listen, there's tons of positives, loads to work on. It's a whole new team. We're gelling, we're getting together. We'll be back at training on Monday and getting ready for Tuesday night. We've had, I think Finn Tonks has come off with a little niggle, which hopefully is not too bad. Other than that, we're pretty much injury free. Finley Krask and Ollie Tomlinson missed the game today, but hopefully they'll be back for Tuesday. Other than that, we're good. We're in a good place. I thoroughly enjoyed today. I thought that both sets of fans were amazing. I'd like to, Julian got the pitch fantastic. Sun's out, so it's been a good day all round, really.
Another 4 players that you brought in this week. It was important to integrate them nice and quickly. It must be nice to show them what Plainmoor can be like when it's a full stadium here, the potential of the club.
It definitely, they've come into the group and been great. They've had a couple of training sessions now. They've got to know the boys. The boys are a great bunch of lads, so very welcoming. And I mean, that's a squad of 22 now. That'll be us done, signings wise. And I'm glad that we've only got 1 loan. I like having permanent signings. I like them being at training. I like them being around all the lads all the time. So no, I'm happy at the minute. It's a work in progress. We know that. We know we got loads to do, but I thought we was up to first contacts. We was on our second balls. Defended set pieces great. Attack set pieces great. So the fundamentals of the game, I thought was really pleasing today. Everything we do in pre-season is set for a reason. We had a long break until the Buckland game, and then we've had a long break since the Tavistock game into Plymouth, because we need to work on the training ground. We've got to do all the boring fundamentals of the game. They need to know how I want them to play, and it's slowly coming. And this week we've purposely done a 3-game week, because you get many 3-game weeks in the National League South. Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday. So it's important, and we'll be using the squad as well, which is important. So look, Dom, all in all, it's I always look miserable, but I promise you I'm not. I just, the goals could be avoided. Other than that, I thought our work rate was great, desire was great, and I think the fans can see, they've got a willing group out there.
Thanks for joining us, Paul. Much appreciated.
Cheers.